Now, the next phase of that question is when we want to work out how this next question. So I'll go through this one. So move myself over here. So Matt and Dan cycle around a cycle track. Each lap Matt cycles takes 50 seconds. Each lap Dan cycles takes him 80 seconds. So Dan and Matt start cycling at the same time at the start line. So work out how many laps they will each have cycled when they are next at the start line together. So this question is very similar to the previous question, but there's just one additional step at the end. So the first thing we want to recognise is that Dan and Matt start cycling at the same time at the start line. So this is very similar to the buses. So the buses set off at the same time. And then there's another time when they set off at the same time again. So the key point here is that they've started cycling at the same time. So the first thing we want to do is work out the lowest common multiple of Matt and Dan. So 50 seconds and 80 seconds. So we shall have a look at this again. So I'm going to go with doing the times tables method, but you can also use the previous method of the prime factors. So 50 and 80. So I'm going to just keep yo-yoing between until I find the number that they have in common. So we've got 50, 100, 160, 150, 240, 200, 320, 300, 400, oh sorry, there's a 250 there, 350, 400. So the lowest common multiple is 400. So let's put it back into context. So it's 50 seconds and 80 seconds. So we've got 400 seconds. And now we've got to answer the rest of the question. So work out how many laps they will each have cycled when they are next at the start line together. So they're both at the next start line in 400 seconds. So we want to know how many laps that person's done in 400 seconds. Let's have a look at Dan. Oh, let's start with Matt. So Matt cycles, each lap, Matt cycles takes him 50 seconds. So to do one lap, Matt takes 50 seconds. So how many laps has Matt done in 400 seconds? So how many 50s can you squeeze into 400? So we've just count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Matt has done 8 laps. Now let's count Dan. Dan's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps.